Make sure to stay until the end. If you do one thing not the right way, you may end up needing your engine rebuilt or replaced. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be a super helpful video to any of you guys having a Dodge Challenger, and if you have check engine light on and code P0351 P0352 P0353 P0354 P0355 or P0356. Stay with us, we'll explain what most likely causes that, how to fix it. If you actually do something wrong guys, you can destroy your engine, you can end up having the engine either replaced or rebuilt, which could be really expensive, but if you do it yourself you can actually save quite a bit of money. So all that will be covered in this video today. So before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage guys, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we do that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. If you need to buy any parts, tools for your Dodge Challenger or any car you want to save quite a bit of money, get them at a really good price and quick shipping, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tools and supplies from. So let's start on it now. Now, something else guys, many of you asked us to share information about the diagnostics that we recommend. This is one of the best tools. It works on almost any car you can think of. It's an amazing tool that can pay itself off in one-time use, and you can access every computer system in your car, and some cars I've seen up to 50 computers guys, so you need a thing like that. I'll put the link in the description of the video below if you want to check the current price and features as well. So what we have specifically guys here, 2018 Dodge Challenger that we will be working on. So now this is a 3.6 VVT engine, which is very popular engine, one of the most popular Dodge engines that you can think of. So this is a 6-cylinder engine. It's a V6. You have 2 cylinder heads, one here, one right there. This is usually not so visible because you have the intake manifold on top and you have that cylinder head visible here, which is known as cylinder head number 1 or bank 1, and this is cylinder head number 2, bank 2. Now, thinking about it guys, okay, in order, okay, to fix these codes, okay, you can end up screwing your engine in one simple way. First, let's talk about that. If you need to fix code P0351 P0353 or P0355, you will be safe, because that means that you have code, okay, or that relates to bad ignition coil or problem with ignition coil on cylinder number 1, 3 and 5, and cylinder 2, 4 and 6 are underneath the upper intake manifold, so you will need to remove upper intake manifold in order to get to them. Now if you guys want to see how to remove the intake manifold on Dodge Challenger, we have the video on the channel, step by step, very detailed video. But when you remove it, if you don't cover those holes, or if you accidentally drop something in it, it will go in the intake valves. From there you can bend a valve, destroy a piston, cylinder head, the cylinder wall, engine block, and you may end up with completely destroyed engine guys. So be careful not to drop anything. But if you have these codes, P0351 means that you have problems with ignition coil on cylinder number 1, 352 is cylinder number 2, 353 is cylinder number 3, 354 will be that ignition coil right here on cylinder number 4, then we have 355, cylinder number 5 and 356. Now, things to consider if you have these codes guys, what it could be. One thing, okay, it's very likely you have bad ignition coil. We'll have a video how to test ignition coil on Dodge Challenger, which is not very complicated at all. Number 2, you need to inspect the wiring harness, make sure it's plugged in. That's a common mistake when people work on cars. Sometimes they will not push the wire all the way in because you have that rubber seal that prevents dust, dirt, water, moisture to build up inside. Number 3, push guys, okay, that red connector, once it's walked all the way inside, push the red connector so it will look like that, and even if you press on it or you have vibrations, it cannot unplug. Number 4, people will often guys, when they disconnect them, they'll grab for the wires to pull, press down and pull for the wires, and you can yank the wires out of the connector. That's quite common, that we've seen here as well. You lose communication. Even though you put a new ignition coil, you will still not fix that problem, so inspect the wires. And we've seen one time we had a problem where on a Dodge Journey, mouse ate the cables under the intake manifold, and that's why that ignition coil wasn't working correctly. So now if you talk about that guys, okay, What else could be? Something that's not very common. Believe me, it's not very common, but we've seen 2 cases of it. Okay, is when the engine computer fails, you may not get spark to that ignition coil. We had that happen on 2 cars. We had the engine computer rebuilt and that fixed the problem. But usually if you inspect the wiring harness, connector, put a new coil, new spark plug, and if that doesn't fix the problem, you need to start investigating into something else. If you need to see how to replace ignition coil, we have the complete video that will teach you how to remove the intake manifold as well. It will be on our channel, please check it out. And if you want to see anything specific on Dodge Challenger, just drop a comment below, guys. We'll be taking completely apart. We'll have videos for almost anything, and that way we can help you guys, and the idea that we'll get from your problem will help other people in the future as well. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.